Hello, today we're gonna have another lesson. Okay, so today we're gonna review the vocabulary and the conversation culture, and then we're gonna talk about culture, the culture in Francophone countries and France. And we're gonna do a couple of activities, and then at the end we're gonna take some notes, and I'm gonna give you homework. So let's go ahead and start. Right here, is them faire du sport. They like to practice sport or to play sport. Okay, that's what it means. So here, Julien et Nicole aiment faire du roller. So basically, they like to roller skate, as you can see there. Julien et Nicole aiment faire du roller. So go ahead and repeat. Julien et Nicole aiment faire du roller. Chloé et Karine aiment faire du vélo. Ok, Chloé, Chloé et Karine aiment faire du vélo. Mac et René aiment faire du footing. Mac et René aiment faire du footing. Le footing, le vélo, le roller. Okay, it's self-illustrated by the pictures. Now let's talk about how much they like to do each activity. Okay. Monsieur Vinet aime un peu le camping. Un peu means just a little, right? Too hard. Monsieur Vinet aime un peu le camping. Yasmine et Marie aiment bien les sports. Yasmine et Marie aiment bien les sports. Okay, they really like sport. Okay. Patrick aime beaucoup les films. Patrick aime beaucoup les films. So Patrick like films a lot, movies a lot. Okay, many heart. So now let's go ahead and talk about the conversation, cultural conversation, how the conversation will be like if we were talking about sport, okay, or how you would ask someone who would like to do sport out. Okay, for example, here we have Martin and Jeremy. So Martin wants to ask Jeremy actually wants to ask Sophie out. So to find out what Sophie likes to do, he asks her friend Martin some questions. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the conversation. So Jeremy said, j'aime bien Sophie. Elle aime faire du sport. J'aime bien Sophie. Elle aime bien faire du sport ou elle aime faire du sport. Oui, elle aime bien faire du roller, du footing et du vélo. And Jeremy says, ask. Elle écoute de la musique. Martin says, oui, elle aime beaucoup le rock et le reggae. Elle aime un peu le jazz. And Jérémy c'est super. Moi j'aime beaucoup le rock. Bon, je téléphone à Sophie. Okay, let's go ahead and repeat. J'aime bien Sophie. Elle aime faire du sport. Oui. Elle aime bien faire du roller, du footing, du vélo. Elle écoute de la musique. Oui. Elle aime beaucoup le rock et le reggae. Elle aime un peu le jazz. Super. Moi aussi, j'aime beaucoup le rock. Super. Moi aussi, j'aime beaucoup le rock. Bon, je téléphone à Sophie. Bon, je téléphone à Sophie. All right, good. Hopefully you were repeating after me. It's important to repeat if you want to learn the language and the pronunciation. So here, let's go ahead. Let me kind of go ahead and translate this in case you didn't understand. I'm pretty sure you understood most of it already, but I want to make sure you get it 100%. So j'aime bien Sophie. I really like Sophie. Okay, elle aime faire du sport. Does she like sports? And then yes, she really like roller skating, jogging, and biking. Does she listen to music? Yes, she likes rock and reggae a lot. She likes jazz a little. Cool. Me too. I like rock a lot. Okay, I like rock a lot. Well, I'm calling Sophie. All right, so let's go ahead and do some activities. Just make sure you understood. So it says answer in French. Okay, so according to what we just read now, okay, you can open your book on page 35, and then we're gonna do this activity 3. So Jérémy aime bien Sophie. Jérémy aime bien Sophie. Go ahead and answer, and hopefully you say oui. Jérémy aime bien Sophie. Let's go for question number 2. Qu'est-ce que Sophie aime faire? Qu'est-ce que Sophie aime faire? Okay, checking the answer. Hopefully you say Sophie aime bien faire du roller, du footing, du vélo. Numéro 3. Sophie écoute de la musique. Oui, Sophie écoute de la musique. Okay, this is a yes or no question. Okay, so you're gonna say oui, Sophie écoute de la musique. So, another yes or no question. Sophie aime un peu le rock. Sophie aime un peu le rock. Hopefully you say non, Sophie aime beaucoup le rock. Or you can say non, Sophie aime un peu le jazz. Okay, so no, the first one is no, Sophie likes rock a lot. Or you can say no, Sophie likes jazz just a little. Okay. Numéro 5. Jérémy aime aussi la musique. Okay, those are yes or no questions. On say oui, Jérémy aime aussi la musique. Numéro 6. Jérémy téléphone à Martine. Oui, non, Jérémy téléphone à Sophie. Okay. Jeremy was asking Martin about Sophie. Now at the end, Jeremy is going to call Sophie. Okay. So hopefully you get it. So let's go ahead and move on. Now let's talk about some aspect of cultures. Okay, so basically here, temps libre. Let's go talk about this. Okay, after school, many French teenagers play sport. Okay, uh, uh, they listen to music or watch TV. So many French teenagers play sport, listen to music or watch TV. So when they have free time in the evening, they often get together with their friends at or cafe or at home. All right. So many high school students like to dance at parties, and then they call the party soirée. Okay, this party they call soirée. Okay, younger teens usually call the parties boom. Okay, boom. So boom. So other teens and adults often go to dance, out to dance and listen to music at the boîte. A boîte is like dance club. Okay, it's a dance club. Now let's move to the next one. So music. Many French speakers listen to music from other countries. Okay, in France is very popular. Music from other countries are also popular. Okay, including England and United States. Teen may like le rock, le hip hop, breakdance, reggae, la musique pop, la techno, le jazz. They may like le jazz, le funk, la musique du monde, la musique classique, for example. Okay, they listen to different type of music. So it's not. It's very common in France to see people, actually francophone people, singing English music, although they usually don't even know the words. Okay, transportation. So in France, teenagers can't get a license until they are 18 years old. They usually often walk, of course, bike, ride scooters, use inexpensive public transportation, or even each hike to get us to school or to recreational activity. So they don't really have to drive because the transportation is very efficient there, it's very popular. So they have subways, they have train, they have buses, they have even bikes. You can rent bikes, to go. If you're gonna go less than 1 mile, 2 miles, you can actually rent a bike. It's called Velib. It's a new program that they have in Paris, in France. Some city have that. All right. Le Tour de France is one of the most prestigious sporting events in France. They usually have it in June. Okay, it started in 1903. They are race over 2,000 miles. So if you're a biker, you should know this. Is during the year, the cyclists prepare for this event, and then it's very challenging. They go through the Alps and then the Pyrenees. Those are mountains, and then also they also have Tour de France for females. It takes place in July. Okay, right after the guys, and then this is kind of like the tracé. Le tracé in French, is le tracé. So is a map of the different um, different places they go to. Okay, it's very important. It's very important, and it's very difficult. By the way, it's a very difficult race to participate in. Okay, and then usually they select the most the good the great athletes. I mean the cyclists. They select the most efficient one. The professional, the most technical, and then the most knowledgeable cyclists out there. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer these questions real quick. Just make sure you understood this. Okay. So what is the French word for running? Okay. Hopefully you say footing. Okay. Where do French teenagers often go to get after school, or I mean to get together after school or in the evening? Okay. They go to the cafe. Number three. What is the word 11 to 13-year-old call used for parties? Boom. F. Boom. Number four. What do older students call party? Soirée. G. Right? Soirée. Number 5. Where would you go to dance in French-speaking country? Hmm. A boîte. Okay. Boîte de nuit. Number 6. What kind of music that is popular in France? What kind of music that is popular in France? Name a kind of music that is popular in France. Okay. Techno. Okay. The next one. Number 7. At what age can the French get a license? 18 years old. And number 8. What is the name of the famous sporting event? Most famous sporting event in France? Okay. Tour de France. That's what we just talked about. All right, so we're gonna take notes now. Go ahead and take a piece of paper and write this position of adverbs. We learn about how you say I like a little, I like a lot, or I don't, I really like. So we're just gonna talk about it right now. So I'm gonna go a bit fast for the sake of time. I told you I wouldn't take more than 15 minutes of your time. So adverb describe verbs, adjective, and other adverbs. Also, so adverbs tell how much, okay, where, why, or when. Those are called adverbs. So note that in French, adverb usually comes right after the verb. That's why it called adverb. It comes right after the verb. It describes. So, for example, if you say, I like rock a lot, you're gonna say j'aime beaucoup le rock. Okay, notice here it comes right after the verb to like. So j'aime beaucoup le rock. For bien, j'aime bien la musique. So I really like music. So it comes right after the verb. This is the verb here, and then bien comes right after it. So and then there's another adverb called un peu. Un peu means just a little. So I like jazz a little. So j'aime un peu le jazz. J'aime un peu écouter le reggae. I listen to reggae a little. So those are expression of adverbs that describe verbs that you need to know, right? So it's how much you like something. Those are adverbs. So on this note, now for your homework, now this time it's going to be a bit different. I want you guys to write what beaucoup means. Okay, beaucoup, what does that mean? Bien, what does bien mean? And then un peu, what does un peu mean? So you're going to say beaucoup is equivalent to a lot. Bien is equal to really, and then un peu is equal to a little. Okay, so you're just gonna write this in the box for homework and turn in. That's all. Those three words: beaucoup, bien, and peu, with their meanings. Okay, and then just remember when you put in sentence, it goes right after the verbs. On this note, take care and talk to you really soon. Peace.